He's like, yeah, for this, other than this better
Right.
than last one. For like,
And really what it boiled down to was the people around me.
I feel like the music scene here could be way better.
Okay, so we got the hair, that's Chucky. We got the jacket, that's Candyman.
Wow, okay, I see it now.
We got,
You know what I'm saying? R.P. Big C.
Rest in peace.
He had passed away, but you know what I'm saying, at the time, like he was.
All right, bet. Check. All right, what's up, man? We live with another Step Up to the Mic podcast, man. And I'm here with a real dope artist. Y'all already know who the fuck I am. Man, we finna introduce this artist right here. Let the world know who you are and tell them what's up with you, gang.
What's up? It's your boy Veez, Riddlez, St. Paul in the building. East Side, North Side, Minneapolis. We out here. Shout out to the Twin Cities. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to my dog Nightfall, creating this platform for all the artists, for all the creatives, for all the entrepreneurs. I'm going to get into it.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Now, like I said, I appreciate you stepping out and coming to the podcast and doing what you're doing today. You know what I'm saying? This mean a lot. You know what I mean? Like I said, you an artist that's been doing a lot of things. I've been knowing you for a real long time. You know what I mean? So this definitely long overdue. You know what I mean?
Sir,
so,
yes, sir.
you know, just let the world know, you know, how your music been and what type of music that you make.
So the type of music I make, I really call it conscious trap music. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you a conscious brother, you know. I am. I like knowledge. I like information. Right. And then the trap, you know, we come from where we come from, you know. So it really is about where we come from. And my music is more of a reality and what I've been through, you know, things I experienced, what I've seen through my eyes, try to paint a picture and give it to the people. Right. You know, right now I got probably 4 projects unreleased. I'm working on a collab project with the young great Wigs, new artist I'm working with.
Shout him out. What's up? Yeah,
he's been around for a while, been doing his thing. I like what he's been doing. He's 20 years old.
That's what's up.
Good head on his shoulders. So
let me ask you, like, when you said like conscious trap. So like, what does that like kind of sound like? You know what I mean?
So it sounds like meditation hood music. It's like, because you still get the stories, you still get the aspects of, you know, what we doing in the hood and what we doing in the community, but then you get the broader spectrum of how to kind of, some songs talk about like freeing yourself or just being an ascendant master or being a freelancer or owning your existence and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's dope. That's a good way to like put it. You know what I mean? A lot of people like, I don't think they got like a category for, you know, that type of genre of music. You know what I mean? So would you specify that as his own genre? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So okay, that's kind of conscious trap. Yeah, they need to make something like that to put it in the genre of music. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's kind of different. You know
that would be a good area for a lot of artists to fit in that don't necessarily make drill music, don't necessarily make, what is it called, boom bap or
like boom bap,
inspiration music,
just specific,
just make it's that core base, it's in between the middle, it's a mixture of both. It's just you bringing what's real to you.
So what else do you do besides the rap? You know what I mean? I know I see you do a lot of different things, but can you let the world know what you do?
I focus on health, you know. Veganism. I was vegan I'm still vegan. I've been vegan for 8 years. August 1st will be my 9. I'll be going up into 9 years.
That's dope.
Back in March, I started practicing being more raw. So raw alkaline is the next stage above vegan. So that would be eating fruits and vegetables, just raw food, you know, smoothies, things like that. I teach a lot of people about that. I try to help people change their diets, you know, eat healthier, work on gut health.
Yeah. That's dope right there. Tap in with this man because I do the same shit.
Yes, sir. You do. Yes, you do. You know, it helps with the mental clarity.
Yeah.
With the focus. You know, even when you could be in the middle of everything falling apart, but you'll still feel a sense of calmness to where, okay, I know I need to focus on this, then focus on this, because then it'll help me do this. Whereas when you're eating so unhealthy, or even drinking a lot of liquor or a lot of bad drinks, you know, pop, juice. It give you broken sporadic thinking.
Gonna fuck that body up.
It's gonna fuck that body up. It's gonna tear you up. You're gonna feel messed up. You're gonna be low. You're gonna be angry. You're gonna be coming at people, and it's like, you know, you gotta calibrate the body.
So what's the message you want to give to people out there who consistently consume that type of, you know, them type of products, you know, just fattening foods just on a daily basis?
You are what you eat.
Right. Well, so that's a dope ass way to say it right there. That's how he's supposed to do it. You are what you eat. So if you eating fat, nigga, you fat, nigga.
You fat, nigga. You need to work on that.
You got to work on that. It all start in the kitchen. We all know that for sure. Definitely. No, so let's dive back into your music. You know what I mean? So when did you get started, and when did you know, like, hey, I can rap? You know what I mean? I'm gonna really take this serious. You know what I mean? Like, this is something I really want to do. When did you figure that out?
Excuse me. That happened 2009. I went to excuse me.
You good?
That's that smoothie. So I went to a party. They was freestyling in the basement. These guys, Chris Bedford and Kenneth Stevens, my old group members. I came from a group. I got in the cypher, started spitting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We exchanged numbers at the end. Next day they called me. They was already rapping. They had little fans and stuff. They called me. They're like, "Hey, this girl want to get famous with you." I'm like, "What is that?" You know what I'm saying?
What that mean?
They like, "Shit, we gonna pull up on you. You trying to come kick it? We trying to politic with you." So
right.
We end up linking up, coming up with a group name, writing a couple songs, recording them. Chris had the studio in his basement. Right. And I started taking it serious with them then. 2009, probably May. And after 3 months, we was in Atlanta with good music. Right. And evaluated. So in 2009 was the year. It was very pivotal. That's when it took off.
So what new projects you got dropping that we can be expecting?
I got Ascendant Apes with my artist Vontae, my brother, my artist Vontae out of Arkansas. And then I got the VR Files. Probably gonna drop that in September. And I have a project. One of the projects I don't have a name for right now, but the songs are on a level that I feel like I haven't been at yet mentally. Right. Or an area where it's more exposing of self. So I don't even know what to call it yet. But I'm like 10 songs in. Let
me ask you this, right? So if you could venture out of rap, like let's just say for imaginary scenarios, you know what I mean, whatever. If you ventured out of rap, what other area or like genre or thing that you would do that you think you'll be successful in besides rap?
Nutrition. Yeah, nutrition. Teaching about the body. So I study that a lot, or even teaching about history, like the earth or what original names of places are and stuff like that. Like I've taken time to dive real deep into that. So like I feel like health, earth, and like nature will be an area I would be successful in. I've thought about dabbling in that. I even thought about getting into comedy and being a comedian. Like when I turn 40, I might just start.
That's crazy. I was just gonna ask you some shit like that too. Like who are some of your favorite comedians in Minnesota?
Trey Scott. John Stiffen, well, John X, y'all know him as John X. Right. Shay Webby.
We need y'all on the show. You know what I
mean? What's the young Red? I'm trying to think of his full name. I can't think of it right now. I gotta get into Red Malone. Yeah. Red Malone.
Shout out Red Malone. Yeah.
Someone who's came a long way. I knew him from just basketball. Drew. The comedian, he's funny. Yeah. He be with Trey.
Yeah, some dope comedians out here for sure, man. Shout y'all out for sure. Like you said, we want to dabble and dabble, so y'all need to go set something up. You feel me?
Y'all don't even know. I be in the back just looking like, I could do that. I'm gonna try to do one day. I'm gonna get up there.
One day you got to build that confidence real quick. That's something different. That's something different for sure. For sure. Take a lot of confidence.
Ain't no music behind you.
Exactly. So it's like you coming up there like, hey, a rapper probably wouldn't be able to do that just off top for sure. That's why I think T.I. kind of struggled a little bit. Yeah. He okay funny, but he getting there. Now that he ain't been in too much of music, he be on the comedy side, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah. So yeah. But no. Let's talk about something else. You know what I mean? So what's your thoughts on like just politics right now with how it is, what's going on with Trump and Biden? You know what I mean? Like let's talk about that. I know it ain't probably like a big issue for a lot of people. You know what I mean? But I just want to bring it up because it's a good way to start something. You know what I mean? Like, what's your thoughts on Biden stepping down and what's Camilla stepping up or whatever her name is?
Well, first off, that was some cool ketchup and hot sauce they used for Trump ears.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, now
that was a little ketchup hot sauce mix or something.
Come on, man.
But honestly, they having fun in our face.
Yeah.
You know,
Pretty much.
I feel like the politic game is a game, but it's one that it's became more crucial when Trump got involved. So I feel like whether it's good or bad, right now people do need to pay attention because it's going to lay the next steps for what's going to come for us as a people in general.
Yeah.
So her stepping up and starting, that's going to cause problems. Because I'm going to be honest, I ain't forget all the BS she said. And she don't like black folk. She don't like art. She don't like skin folk.
Yeah, yeah.
She that I honestly all this time I thought she was
Thought she was black.
No, I thought she was Biden's side piece, like little.
Oh, like some shit like that. Yeah.
Little, you know.
Is she black? What's she mixed with?
I don't know.
She mixed with something, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know whenever they want us to try to get us, they put someone that look like us in our face, and we just run with it.
That's facts.
And then when nothing happened for us, we be pissed off.
Yeah.
And we didn't make the better decision. Or what people should know is, truthfully, your best decision to make is your voting within your community.
Right. That's what people forget about doing. Is voting within the community.
Because people
and going to these council board meetings and stuff like that.
That's where you'll be effective.
Yeah, they don't understand that. They're like, oh, the presidency, and it's just they don't start there.
It don't start there.
Start within the community. You know?
The other thing is like, we all learned this and probably just forgot.
Yeah.
I don't vote. I don't go vote. I don't involve myself in presidential voting.
So when the last time you voted? Have you ever voted?
When I was 18, when Obama won.
I'm voting for that nigga though.
That was a thing to do. It was like
yeah.
But later on, I found that he was Indonesian and Kenyan.
I mean, that's like, black, you know.
But it's like, and then he didn't really do nothing for the community.
He did what he could. You know what I mean? You gotta think. One black man can't do enough around 100,000 white people.
It's like if it would have been him or somebody else, it still would have got the Obamacare, or it would have been Romneycare, or it would have been You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look at it. I wasn't too mad at the actual person. It's the presidential race. It's the team. It's because the vote that actually put them in is a college electoral vote.
Yeah.
So people don't know the community vote, the public vote is the actual census. That's where they be figuring out how many, so it's all a game.
It's a lot to that shit. Yeah. Once people start doing their research, people wake the fuck up. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The real conspiracy theorists need to jump up and really figure that shit out. Because too many conspiracies don't mean it's the truth in there. We need the truth, not read between the lines. Give the truth. So what if it's gonna hurt their feelings? Hey, you gotta tell your girl the truth when you get home, right?
You do.
Hey, tell the world the truth then.
You gotta tell the truth when she go through that phone.
You feel me? So check this out, right? Let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on them wanting to ban TicToc next year versus them not banning like Facebook or Twitter or the Instagram or stuff like that where they showing more bad information? What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are it's funny because when TikTok first came out, I wasn't even paying attention to it. Over time, I was on Facebook and TikTok Reels would come through while I'm looking at the Reels section. Yeah. And it's always some real shit or something deeper. But then one day this one dude popped up that led me to go on TikTok and just set up a profile. I have nothing on there, just a picture, followers. I follow people, all that, I comment on stuff, but I don't have no post yet. Right. But what brought me there was this dude exposing stuff about the industry and about the government and all this other stuff. And then he had a video about how they want to shut down TikTok because they don't own it. The China people do. And in a way, they set it up like that on purpose so they can expose a lot of stuff so we can get put on game. Right. And they trying to shut it down because of that. They got control of Instagram.
Which is weird though.
Everything's under Meta except TikTok.
But that's what I'm saying. I find it weird like that because when I go on TikTok, you don't see the like bullshit that you would see on Facebook or Instagram or anything else. So that's why I asked like,
ain't no sexual stuff.
Yeah, like why wouldn't they shut down the bullshit? They shut down MySpace. You know what I'm saying? They shut down all these other things. I mean, MySpace is still up, but it ain't nobody on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of things they would do. You know what I mean? Vines. They stopped the Vines. You know what I mean? They shut that down. Yeah. And Vines wasn't doing nothing but just pretty much a reel. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a reel. So it's like I don't know. You know what I mean? In my mind, it's keeping the truth from being too exposed.
Yeah, and it keeps us asleep.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Look at this BS.
When I look at TikTok, I see lots of positive shit. You know what I mean? Lots of dope shit. You know what I mean? Lots of inspirational shit. Then when you go on Facebook, it's be like life sucking, energy draining. You know what I mean? Like,
the second you get there.
You feel me? Like, that's why I just make a post and I get off. You know what I mean? Like, if you like it, you like it. If you share it, you share it. I appreciate it. But we got to find a way to stop being so toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucking up everybody mentally, and everybody literally run around this bitch thinking very toxic. You know what I mean? So let's speak about that too, about the toxic side of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, should there be a balance between that?
It should be.
You know, because a lot of people just toxic. They don't really have a I'm cool moment. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it should be a balance, and that's like for me. I used to be toxic. I had toxic ways.
We all had that moment before. You know,
I feel I got like me dealing with it and trying to be better and become a better human towards humans in general.
Yeah,
it's leading me to come more from social media. Right. So like, I don't like Instagram. I don't like Facebook. Yeah. I don't like Snapchat. I don't like social media. Right. But it's a tool. You an artist. You got to this and that, whatever. Yeah. You got to utilize what's now. Yeah. And that even challenges sometimes. Like, I've been doing music a long time, so sometimes I'll be like, man, I should just really. It'd be like, man, I think I should just retire right now. Like, I'm tired of all the BS. Yeah, surrounded
everybody,
music.
The hottest artist.
Everyone, and it's like, how about we all hot? Let's all get it popping.
And if we is that hot, then why we can't collab?
You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is now a ego trip, a contest, a dick swinging contest. It was about the community, about us all having a voice, speaking, giving each other a platform, being there for each other, and being each other's community and fans. So matter of fact, that's a good question. Now, I'm glad we on this topic about artists and stuff like that, right? So let me ask you this, right? You know how people back in the day, right, when somebody had money back then, they would help the community or try to build with the community some way, some form or fashion. Now people who get money, they won't even look that fucking way. They be like, fuck that, I got the money, I got this. But they still need help from the people they saying fuck them to. But they not giving back what they should. So what's your thoughts on that? It's creating a wedge between the people. Yeah, it's good. And that could be a big reason why rap is the way it is today. You know what I mean? I think I think you just said something real key. I think that is the actual reason why rap is in the state it is today. It's hard to coexist. So like, I've experienced like every artist I worked with, and I've only started working with artists. It really started on accident. Right. Me managing or artist developing or whatever. But it also started out of me caring about other people and what they doing, and me doing it a little longer and not thinking I'm better than them. Right. But hey, I think I know this, so let me show you this. Right. And if you know something, you can show me. People hate that though. You think you know something? That'll make you go be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just stop talking to people. Right. And that's why we try to do this type of stuff right here on the podcast, because people like to watch. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you like to watch, we got something to say. You know what I mean? So that's why we here. You know what I mean? And like okay, so let's switch up the topic real quick. Let me ask you about women putting men on child support. Let's talk about the child support system real quick. Now, I want to only talk about this because, like I said, there's lots of men that go through this, and there are women that go through this. You know what I mean? Some of the women though, they really working good jobs, and the man probably not. But they gotta take care of the kids because the woman is working hard. You know what I mean? But in other cases, most women put men on child support for what reason? Feelings. It's feelings, and or him not doing his part. Yeah. Do you think that should still be a reason to put a man on child support? Because if most women be like, he don't got money anyways. Niggas still on child support. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of them who do that, they're attacking him still instead of just doing what they need to do. Cause I don't have kids, so I do gotta ask this question: is there child support for women if a man has the child? And yes, that's what I said. Yeah. There is. So the rule, the exception to that is obviously she would be having to be like a person of be committing crimes and stuff like that, or a person who obviously she can't handle the kids on her own. She gave her kids up mentally, or stuff like she's the one working, he's not, but they split. Yeah, because my take on it is like this too. So like, it's fucked up for men. I feel like it's so many ways to come at it. Yeah, but if you know you don't want nothing to do with this man, and you know you want to deal with someone else, I'm not saying he should be excused for him not taking care of his seed, but you should cut all ties with this man entirely and just do you.
Especially if you know. If you know you can, this man a bum, this man this, because women say that all the time. And there be niggas like me who definitely ain't no bum doing good shit. You know
I'm just saying, I'm speaking this only because if I had kids, and I mean, they'll probably say, oh, that's zesty for a man anyway to feel like that or whatever. If a man felt like, hey, I want her to, no, if I had kids and she a bad woman, I don't want her to have nothing to do with the kids. She don't want nothing to do. Hey, go ahead and live your life.
I mean, because what I'm
live
gonna
your life.
I got this. You feel what I'm saying?
I got this.
But that's my point right there. Is they still would put that man on child support, knowing that he ain't gonna do shit, and then still spread the rumors or whatever, not rumors or whatever shit that they talking about to the kids. Now the kids got to hear it. Now it's stuck with the kids. Now the kids gonna live their life saying the same shit that mama did, you know. So it's like I said, it's a chain of reaction. Like what I'm saying, I just feel like in my mind, child support is useful for people like you said. If I look, I don't want nothing to do with this baby. If I know you a deadbeat, if I know you ain't got nothing, I'm not putting you on child support.
Get out of here. Because now I got more stories about you.
If you working,
excuse me,
and you know you're supposed to be taking care of responsibility, then that's different. You gotta
hit that. Yeah,
you gotta hit that button. But
and that we're not saying that. We not saying that when we talking about women who don't want nothing to do with them.
Right.
Women who have been wrongly done in the situation and just left high and dry.
All because
go
of a
get
breakup.
that child support.
Yeah, but I feel like bitches who left all because of like a breakup and shit like that.
That's petty, especially if you keeping him from the kid.
Facts, because that's what
it really be too. Like
they do that.
A lot of friends I have that haven't seen their kids is because man she want me to woo and I got a girl. I just want to be there for my child, and it's like. I get that, and then I will ask, well, what did you do though?
That'd be the biggest thing. Nigga? What did you do? But then at the same time, it don't really matter about that either because it's just matter about seeing the kids. Yeah. Both parents gotta look over.
Y'all gotta sit down.
I ain't with you. You ain't with me no more. What that got to do with me seeing my kids? Yeah. That has nothing to do with me seeing my kids. That. And women, what women do is, if you don't respect me, you can't see that. I don't have to respect you, literally though.
Yeah. We just have to have a mutual
understanding that, hey. Let me see my kid Friday to Sunday or whatever is a good time. You bring the kids to me whenever. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't be having to argue or not be able to be cordial. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. Yeah. Be cordial about it. All the extra excessive shit, that's where it's going to lead to y'all keep bumping heads. And that's what's going to keep fucking up the community. If we trying to build kingdoms, y'all definitely destroying them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely destroying them. So we got to fix that shit.
We got to make room for health. Mental health, gut health. Spiritual health, y'all got to work on yourselves so that
think
y'all
about these babies.
Yeah, work on healthy co-parenting and healthy relationships for the children's sake.
You feel me?
Because y'all don't matter. Y'all do not fucking matter. The adult, once the kid is here, you don't matter.
You hear me?
But your feelings do, and how y'all treat each other do, and that kid is the dividing factor between that.
They watching.
So y'all need to put that shit to the side.
Real shit.
And let the kid live in his glory.
No, real shit though.
Like that's
So let's bounce back to the music, man. So what can we expect from you in the upcoming months or the rest of this year? You know, I know you got some fire shit dropping, and I know you got some shows and shit coming up. So what can we expect?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I got a show tomorrow downtown St. Paul. With let me pull the flyer real quick. He said I be working so much sometimes I be forgetting the shows.
Young
but man,
you feel me?
One of these young artists out here, he put it together. He got his own thing going. I respect what he doing. It's Honcho Juan, the Too Legit Showcase. I'm performing there tomorrow. It's on
Too Legit Showcase. Y'all tap in.
Yep, 380 Cedar Street. Besides that, got some. I got the green light from this label in Cali.
Yeah.
So I'm be they want me to come out and do some shows, get on the cypher, and I'm be focus on getting my mental right, getting my bag right, and got the Doobie Dabbler coming up out here in September. It's a lot of artists that got on there. It's gonna be a 2-day festival, the 5th and 6th out in Shakopee. So look up Doobie Dabbler. Get you a ticket. It's going to be all types of things going. So much going on. It's a weed event. It's a weed music festival.
So you know it's going down. You know it's going down.
It's going to be a lot. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, we definitely got to get our shit going because I know we dropped tracks before. Yeah. So we definitely got to get some new shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You want to give out any shout outs?
I want to just shout out everybody in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's working, the people that people feel like they not doing enough or feel like they don't have a big enough platform. You all you need. Just keep speaking. Keep being inspired.
Definitely.
Keep stepping out on faith daily. Keep believing in yourself. Keep networking. When you feel like you don't got nowhere to turn or no one to talk to, you definitely can go in that corner and speak and close your eyes and think to yourself and
pray.
Pray and meditate and speak to your inner self and bring yourself to a higher place. You know, take a walk, go outside if you're feeling stressed, depressed. Get you some fruit. It's a stress suppressant. So get you some fruit, get you a smoothie, get you some vegetables,
And get right.
You know, shout out to y'all, man. Just start spreading more love, peace, and positivity. We done been through enough years of hate.
Big facts.
Everything been weird since 2020.
Big facts.
You got people hating on people that don't even know each other.
Big facts.
This person want to know this person. This person don't like them because they heard this.
And people be scared to speak up, man. Speak up, and so we can talk and know each other. You know what I mean? So definitely,
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Like I said, he got a lot of shit going. Y'all know links will be in the description, all that good shit. Y'all know where to find. Matter of fact, they don't know where to find you. Won't you let them know where to find you?
You can find me at well, I'll just say if you go to Google and type in VeezRiddlez, Veez Riddlez, you'll find a lot of things: music, videos, interviews, a lot of good stuff.
Facts.
You know?
Hey, and before we end the show, you know what I'm saying? I always ask the artists, you know, and just people in general, can you get an inspirational quote on just how to stay focused and stay level-headed in life?
Put yourself first, because if anyone is dependent on you, you got to be in a healthy state of mind to bring that forth into fruition on a daily basis.
Facts.
Be light on yourself. At times we're too hard on ourselves and we put too much pressure when it's really not that serious, or it's not as bad as we're making it seem. Once again, spread more love, because our competitive nature already makes us hateful, makes us want to be number one, or makes us feel like someone's beneath us. No one's beneath you. So you might be better off than someone, but you're not better than them.
Right.
You might have a better car than them, but you're not better than them. You might have a better house. That don't mean their house is a piece of shit.
Right.
So just be more peaceful, be more loving, be more kind.
Like
and
that,
put yourself
man.
first.
Like that, man. Y'all heard that live from my boy Veez, man. Like I said, tap in. Links will be in the description. Y'all know, like, share, comment, all that good shit. And to the next one, man. Step up to the motherfucking mic, man. We out.